Thanks for coming closer. This is wonderful. It's so nice to see all of you. So, I am going to speak kind of on a variation on a theme of what's already been said today, but we're going to go for it. So, why are we here today? One reason, because Trump and his administration don't represent us. They don't serve our interests.
No, they don't.
Furthermore, many of us are here because we also know that the racist, misogynistic, capitalist system that gave us to him also doesn't serve our interests.
Nope.
And many of us are desperately fighting to keep what we have. But we need more than a defensive strategy against the dismantling of the aspects of our current institutions, such as Medicare and Social Security, that do work for us. We need to develop an offensive strategy that demands more, that is willing to fight for more.
That's right.
Yes.
And that is what Solidarity stands for as an organization, the one I'm here to represent, not the shirt I'm wearing. The creation of a new economic and political system that meets our needs and serves our interests.
Yeah.
That acknowledges that healthcare and housing are human rights.
Yes.
That free public education and a living wage are our rights.
Yes.
That clean water and air, a robust public transit system, and a habitable planet are our rights.
Yes.
That safe and flourishing communities, free from police surveillance and state abuse of power, are our rights.
Yes.
That bodily autonomy, including sexual and reproductive health, are our rights.
Yeah.
The good news is that many versions of all of these organizing efforts are already taking place in Nashville and across the state and country. Through organizations like United Campus Workers, Black Lives Matter, Workers' Dignity, Standing Up for Racial Justice, statewide organizing for community empowerment, Workers Against Racism, Music City Riders, Homes for All Nashville, and Nashville Feminist Collective, and so many more. Organizations that have yet to even come into fruition. But we need to work to bring these efforts together, to unite in the common goals, to create the kind of community that we want to live in. Because they're not going to do it for us.
Right.
No.
They're not going to do it for us.
Right.
And to borrow a phrase from another local activist that I saw speaking the other night, we don't lead single-issue lives, so we shouldn't settle for single-issue movements. This is going to take all of us working together.
Yep.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, I'll make this quick. My name's Ann, and I'm here representing SOCM, which is statewide organizing for community empowerment. We are a member-led organization that is empowering Tennesseans to protect, defend, and improve the quality of life for people across the state. And we're here because fighting against the incoming administration is not just a fight with a national dimension, but also a local one, which is where our work is. In Rutherford County and Murfreesboro, SOCM members have been fighting for real regulation of the largest landfill in Tennessee. Because our environmental laws are already so weak and under-enforced, the quality of life for residents in the area has suffered as a result. And Trump is proposing people like Scott Pruitt from the oil industry to head the Environmental Protection Agency. So things are likely only to get worse unless we organize and fight back. In Murray County and here in Nashville, SOCM is also fighting against the privatization of K-12 public education, attacks on teachers' rights, and the systemic racism in the public school system. And on Sunday, February 26th at 2 p.m., SOCM will be holding its first Nashville-Davidson County chapter meeting at the Metro Nashville Education Association building. So please join us. SOCM will work tirelessly to help build the inclusive, broad, progressive movement needed to defeat the oncoming wave of attacks on the rights of workers, people of color, disabled people, women, immigrants, LGBTQ folks, and other marginalized members of our communities. This is why we joined together with over a dozen allied organizations today here in Nashville, not for the inauguration of a new president, but for the inauguration of a truly united, inclusive movement based on dignity, justice, love, freedom, equality, community, democracy, respect, self-determination, and solidarity. Thank you.
Okay, we are the Nashville Student Organizing Committee, and now we have been joined by friends together fighting for justice. This is our protest statement of purpose. Let's go. To show through direct action that we, the Biz Nashville community, will no longer stand for injustice within our government. We stand on this symbolic day together against unjust laws, rhetoric, and policies that become implemented here in Nashville and by our representatives in Washington, D.C. We are here to say to everyone that thinks that they hide behind political alliances, predecessors, or conscious ignorance that we see you. We are here, we are ready, and we are watching. Long gone are the days of blind acceptance of government to protect and serve us. We will not accept bigoted rhetoric, indecent proposals, or harmful policies from our elected officials, old or new. For the next 4, 8, 12, 16 years, we will be here standing, fighting for justice. We are here to show that there is not a day so cold, so wet, nor so sacred that justice being delayed and ignored can be validated. Thank you.
No